name's Deke Walker. Deke Walker. This is my athlete search. Darc Sport. Never fucking give up. In the amateur league right now, but we're actually competing for the pro card. We're getting ready. In the next 3 weeks, we're going to be at the North Americans. This is probably going to be the biggest show of my career so far to really make a mark. I did do the Amateur Olympia last year. 2020, took 5th place. Not obviously the result that I wanted, but this time we will get the result we want. We're going to make our mark this time.
20. 12, 13. We got a couple more.
So another thing as well, right? It takes 4 to 6 weeks to build 1 pound of muscle. Give or take 5, depending on the person, your intensity, the weights you lift, your consistency, your nutrition, your recovery, your sleep. There's so many different things that go into it. Everyone thinks you just come in and just lift some weight and hopefully you get some muscle. Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. You're gonna get some muscle by lifting some weight, but actually getting the result you want takes a little bit more structure. Hence the reason why I got this, man. Taught me a lot. I was born and raised in London, UK. Struggled through life as most people do. Wasn't born with a silver spoon in my mouth, but I had a great set of parents. They taught me a lot of different values, work ethic, which they both had. But that's the mentality. This here is the reason why I wear this shit. Represents a lot. It's a wolf. Never fucking give up. I had a dream when I came over here, and it was to be an IFBB Pro. I landed here in 2018 February, and I did my first show the same year of November, which wasn't planned. It was unexpected. But I turned out getting the overall in first place. And from there, I already knew I had something, but that really stood out to me to say you can really make something happen in this country. And I remember I'm just a Brit, a guy from London trying to make it happen. For me, all I just kept on telling myself is never fucking give up. And no matter how hard it gets, never fucking give up. One thing that I've always had in me is that when I want something, I do whatever it takes to get it. I run into the ground. I don't even understand the word no. I don't understand what it means to, how do I put this? Failure doesn't exist in my vocabulary.
Deke Walker.
The reason why that Darc Sport really stood out to me as a brand is what it really represents. It represents family, which is what I also have. I have 2 kids. I have an 8-year-old son and also have a 6-year-old daughter. My partner, which is now we're split, unfortunately, we're co-parenting, and I moved to the US from the UK to start a new life, but it just didn't pan out the way that I wanted. But at the same time, I came here with a dream. And sometimes people's dreams are misunderstood. I feel that I was misunderstood, but at the same time, sometimes it works out for the better, you know? And for me, what I teach my kids is that you must work for everything that you want. There's nothing else that you can do apart from work for it. Nothing's ever going to be handed to you in this life. It really isn't.
365!
Yeah! Yeah! I came here with a vision, and I came here with a dream. And I wanted to be as successful as I could be and becoming a professional bodybuilder in the men's physique industry. And sometimes people's dreams can go misunderstood, and not everything always works out the way you want it to. But looking at the brand Darc Sport, and the reason why it sticks out to me, it's purely based on the fact that you never fucking give up, no matter what. I've embodied that mentality for many years, and it came from my parents. And you have to work for something that you want. Nothing's ever gonna be handed to you. Nothing.